If Gibson is the devil, then I'm going to double hockey sticks. Welcome back. Today I wanted to talk about Gibson guitars, why I play them, who else plays them, and of course, we'll make some sounds on one. Let's get started. Now I see a lot of hate out there for the Gibson brand and company. People say they're too expensive, they're not consistent, they don't stay in tune, etc., etc., etc. So if you're a Gibson hater, you're welcome to your opinion. But as for me, I love my Gibsons. A quick story. Now the Gibsons that I own came into my life through some trial and error. You see, I used to be a Fender Duosonic guy. Albeit, I did own one Gibson. After rolling as a Fender guy for many years, one day I decided it was time for a change. And so I bought a Gibson. But I didn't like it. Then I bought a Fender Stratocaster. I didn't like that either. Then I bought a Charvel. I didn't like it. Then a Music Man. Nope. Then I bought this Les Paul. Bingo. It was love at first strum. Everything about it was magical. But I needed a backup for the Les Paul, and so I bought an SG. I didn't like it. 24 frets was a deal killer. Then I got another Les Paul. It looked cool, but it was a no-go. Then I bought this Les Paul Special. Bam! This one was a keeper too. And so here we are, one guy and two Gibsons. It's not that the other guitars that I tried weren't great, it's just that they weren't for me. So now that I've gone to the dark side, here's my 666. 6 reasons, 6 heroes, 6 tones. First up, 6 reasons why I play Gibson. Number 1, I like the neck radius. The 12-inch radius just feels nice to play. Bends are easy and that lets me get around comfortably on the neck. Number 2, I like the scale length. The 24 3/4 scale length feels better on the hands and allows me to play longer. Number 3, I like how it sounds. The mahogany body with a maple cap combo sound great together, both unplugged and electric. I find when an electric guitar sounds good acoustically, it'll be a winner when it's plugged in. Number 4, I like the ergonomics. The guitar balances nicely whether you're sitting or standing. I also like the lack of a tummy cut. Number 5, it's made in the USA. Now this is a personal buying preference, but I like to buy American when I can. Sure, there are other great American guitar companies out there, but right now, I'm a Gibson man. And number 6, most of my guitar heroes just happen to play Gibsons. Is it a coincidence that most of my guitar heroes play Gibsons? I don't know. Maybe they just went through the same search I did. I know that I didn't choose Gibson because they did. It kind of just happened. Next up, here are 6 famous Gibson guitar players that inspire me. First up is Ace Frehley, aka Space Ace. Ace is the reason why I and thousands of kids started playing guitar. You could say he started it. The next major influence after the Spaceman for me is Randy Rhoads. For me, Randy was the inspiration to become a better guitar player. Next up is Gary Moore. The first time I heard Gary was when I picked up his Corridors of Power album. If you haven't checked out Corridors of Power, do yourself a favor. When Gary moved into the blues guitar scene, that took things to a whole new level for me. Next up is the Rev, Billy Gibbons. Billy taught me to keep things simple and tasty. Not that I get it right every time, but I try. Number 5, Neil Schon. His choice of notes and phrasing is out of this world. One word that comes to mind whenever I listen to Neil play is soul. And last but not least, Jimmy Page. When it comes to Gibson Les Paul players, he's the bee's knees. And yes, I've listened to Stairway to Heaven backwards, and there's nothing there. And finally, 6 tones on a Les Paul. I needed a third 6 in order to complete this devilish video, and so this is what I came up with. Here are 6 out-of-the-box tones on a Gibson Les Paul. By the way, my guitar is a 2014 Gibson Les Paul Futura. It features a Burstbucker 3 in the bridge, which is an Alnico 2 pickup, and it's got a Sidewinder P90H in the neck, which is an Alnico 5 pickup. Other than that, you've got the maple cap, mahogany back, and this one has a maple neck. All right, here we go. Tone number 1, bridge pickup. Tone number 2, neck pickup. Tone number 3, bridge and neck pickup combined. Tone number 4, the bridge pickup with the tone knob rolled all the way down. Tone number 5, neck pickup with the tone knob rolled all the way down. And tone 6, bridge and neck with the tones rolled all the way down. There you have it, Gibson, the Devil, and the Sign of the Beast. Now I'm not saying you should buy a Gibson, to each their own as far as I'm concerned. As for me, I'm gonna go play my Gibson now. As always, thanks for hanging out, don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video. Rocks out.